Hello everybody, it is Wednesday now and I don't work again until the 16th, so Don and I are going to run into town real quick, and after that I don't know what, but he's letting the car warm up because it has to. How are you doing today?
Shitty.
Why?
My asshole said so.
Oh.
I had to go to the bathroom and take a crap.
Yeah, well. And as you guys can see, he shaved.
No, I didn't shave. I fell under the plow truck.
So now we're at the Thunder Bay Health Center in Onaway, and Don needs to pick up his prescription, and then we have to go to the credit union because he gets a little tiny check 4 times a year, so he has to pick that up. And after that I don't know what we'll do, if anything. So apparently it's going to take a whole lot longer in there than we thought, so I shut the car off and I'm watching Charles Trippy's new vlog. This prescription was called in on Friday, and now Don is just sitting in there. Makes me wonder if the doctor forgot to call it in, which is something he's done before. We both have the same doctor. Or if he called it in but they forgot to fill it. So out here I sit and in there he sits. There, now he's finally showing up.
There's 3 people in front of me doing ever.
Oh, so it's not that they didn't forget to fill it, it's that there was a long line?
Well, 3 people in front of me and 2 of them was taking their sweet old time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That happens in there a lot. So now we're at the credit union. He shouldn't take long in there. And then there's that creepy old building again, the Lobdell Steering Wheel Factory offices from the early 1900s. That's the only thing left of the steering wheel factory that used to be here that burned down, that put an end to this town. And now we're back at the gas station again. Big deal, right? Well, we've been home for a few hours now. Me anyway. Shortly after we got back, Don left to go to his brother's. That's my friend Jen texting me. And I'm going to make spaghetti at 5, and it's almost 10 after 4, so in a little while. And I forgot to say that yesterday, December 11th, was our 4-year anniversary. Not our wedding anniversary, but our relationship anniversary. And I forgot all about it yesterday because I was so sore and tired from work. But I remembered today. So, a lot has changed in 4 years. I mean, especially the fact that we're married now. But not a whole lot's been going on. I've just been sitting here talking to people on my phone and like Facebook Messenger and text. What are you trying to do to the curtain? Are you hooked on the curtain? There you go. You're so soft. You're always going to be a soft kitty because you're 8 months old now. And you never got that rough guard hair stuff on your back. You're soft like a bunny. Kitty bunny. Kitty bunny. Squish, 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 squish. And then Tug's sitting out here because he wants to. And today it's kind of windy. You can see it if you watch the trees up there. And not too terribly cold. Tug's enjoying it out there. It's actually kind of hot here in the house because of the wood stove, and that's why this door is open. And why that window is open. I'm trying to get a cross breeze going. That's our thermostat. If it's too hot, you open the windows and the doors because you can't change the temperature on a wood stove. Fire is fire. And it's 83 in here now, but it was like 89 before I opened things up. There, I'm getting dinner started. Here's the sauce and the spaghetti. The problem is, Don took this out to thaw, put it in the refrigerator last night to thaw, and it did not at all, period. So I have to leave it on low heat and put the lid on it because I don't feel like messing with the defrost on the microwave. It'll be fine. The table is getting worse and worse and worse. It's gonna have to go. So when Don comes home, I'll have him take it out of here. And he said he was going to make firewood out of it. And we'll put that little McDonald's table in here. Yeah, it's not very big. But it's not broken. And hey, it'll save room. It's only the two of us anyway. There, I got it in here. It was a pain in the damn ass. Because it's way heavier than it looks. And Don threw firewood all over it. All around it. But anyway, that is all ice. So I'm hoping it will melt right there by the wood stove and go in that tub, and then I can get it all cleaned up. So, yay. At least the chairs that go with it are already in here and not wet and frozen and dirty. There, the spaghetti's all done. It looks pretty good. I'm still waiting for the ice to come off this. It's moving along pretty good. Then I have to clean it all up. That's just dirt and leaves. It should wipe off. And this tub thing, metal tub thing, is filling up with water. So I really hope that there's no holes in it, or that's going to be a mess. And then when that table is clean and ready, I'm going to move this out of the way and clean up that corner and put the table in the corner with the chairs. And then when Don comes home, he can do what he wants with this table. Rip it up, throw it out the door, or whatever. Because we can't keep using it. Because you see how this is all breaking more and spreading all apart? Well, that's because the food is all the way back here. And you have to reach. You have to lean over the table to get to it. And every time we do, the table breaks more. So we cannot keep using this table. It's done. It is what it is. At least now we can get to the food without having a table in the way. I know that's tiny compared to what was there, but it's only the two of us, And for the longest time, I've been the only one who sits there anyway to edit videos, and that's it. And then when Don finally gets home, he'll have to take this broken thing outside. I don't know if it'll fit through the door. He might have to break it the rest of the way to get it through the door, but it's broken, it's wrecked, so we can't keep it. Right? You're all tangled up, so you can't even come in. Duh.
Oh.
That's just your only reaction? Cool?
Oh, oh.
You gotta get that table out tonight. How do you like the kitchen now?
That's shit.
Yeah. We don't have to fight to get to that cupboard where the food is now.
And people old as hell and was free to begin with, been broke before in the past, so.
Yeah, and when I went to get the spaghetti out, it broke some more. We can't have it because every time we tried to get food out of that cupboard, me or you gotta lean over the table to reach that crap, and it breaks more and more every time we get in that cupboard. But it was a real pain in the ass bringing that table in because it was full of ice.
Oh yeah.
So, see in there, all that water in there, in your ash pan or whatever you want to call it. Turn around. At the stove there. I had to lean the table into that and let it melt from the wood stove.
Why are you doing that? Well, you couldn't take my pan out and emptied it?
Not yet.
Well.
I just finished getting everything set up like 3 minutes ago.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Clean by the floor with it all wet?
Yeah, because some snow got drug in. So what's funny?
Because I take my shoes off and then all of a sudden my feet get wet.
Yeah, well, it'll dry. It's not on the good carpet anyway. It's just on that old scrap of rug.
Yeah. I'll just take saw to it and cut it up. You know, part of work, no big deal.
Yeah. Plus, Evie wrecked the leaf to it anyway. She chewed it all up when it was under the bed. So the whole table is wrecked.
I ain't gonna worry about it.
Nope.
I know here in the near future I do gotta get big down and get my counters in here, so
Yeah.
I gotta go and get that counter out of that other house.
Yeah. Wow, from this angle here, look how crooked that table is. It goes. So that's definitely all messed up. Yeah, you eat that spaghetti.
Yeah, I will.
So did you like your dinner?
Yeah.
Are you glad you didn't have to make dinner?
Yeah.
Well,
Time took long enough.
oh, I make dinner sometimes, you know. Tug. Hi, Tug. Wag your tail. Do it. Wag your tail. Tug. There you go. Good boy. And there's Smokey, and I don't know where Gizzard is, probably outside. And I put their food and water over here because there was some room for it now. I guess we'll wrap it up now. And we'll just relax tonight, watch TV, Netflix, whatever. Right now the high speed is working on the Verizon hotspot, so we can actually watch Netflix for a few days and the things will actually play. So I watched a bunch of things yesterday and we'll watch some things tonight while we can, because after the 15 gigs of high speed runs out, maybe things will play and maybe they won't. And most of the time they won't. So, but we're going to say goodnight, and we hope you enjoyed the video and that you like, subscribe, comment, share, and you're having a good night. Say goodnight.
Good morning.
And we'll see you tomorrow.